Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great most honor, rule well. And shalom to all the brothers doing the work, sincerity, truth. Yeah, this Third World War, it's heating up. You got in between Ukraine and Russia. I believe Ukraine said they're looking to take Crimea back, and then we'll see how it shakes out. It's one of those things. It's have to wait and observe and see to what scale, to what extent they kind of get to go. But then with China, with Taiwan, that's also heating up. That's also very valid right now. Let me see what the pictures are actually. Also, this is just their reporting. It's just what the street. It's kind of funny still. Okay, so it says China military ready to fight after drills near Taiwan. It says China's military declared Monday is ready to fight after completing 3 days of large-scale combat exercises around Taiwan that simulated sealing off the island in response to the Taiwanese president's trip to the US last week. The combat readiness patrols, named Joint Sword, were meant as a warning to self-governing Taiwan, which China claims as its own, China's military said earlier. The theater troops are ready to fight at all times and can fight any time to resolutely smash any form of Taiwan independence. Yeah, because operations were what? Basically, it's the same thing, because I think they had a year plus back now where they were doing practicing land, like storming an island, like Taiwan basically. And now they're doing like an encirclement. So as far as they're looking to make this thing happen, and that's what everyone can see. Everyone can see it's something that's gonna pop off. It's really only a matter of time. And bro, it's unless you know what the time we're in, man, things are gonna move. Because why? Because prophecy's moving. There's certain things that need to be fulfilled before things later down the line can happen, man. So essentially, waiting to see that Karagma, take flight. So this is what the exercises were similar to ones conducted by China last August when it launched missile strikes on targets in seas around Taiwan in responsibility for then Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan, but have been smaller and less disruptive. Yeah, so what's it called? With when Nancy Pelosi went to visit, then when we're launching missiles, and now had the picture up earlier. What's her name's gone to visit? The Taiwan president's gone to visit. So it's heating up. And this obviously becomes a focus. Because why? There's further things moving in the background. It's not just what do you call it? It's not just this, you know, what's going on with Ukraine, what's going on with China that's going down. There's further things in the background, man. Chief thing being that rice screen, that Karagma, man. That mark. That's the main thing. It's getting pushed. All the talk, like the big thing that's blown up in the last few weeks to months, AI. Chat GPT, Open AI, the AI artwork, Chat GPT's AI writing, all these different things have developed. And they've been picked up quick. Because, well, even with like the deep fake stuff as well, which goes into like Project Bluebeam and whatnot, basically utilizing these things to deceive the peoples. These, to deceive the people. They're basically looking to push it, to limit these things so that they can then keep. Hey, it makes it easier to keep, have the mindset of the people in a certain place where they're then thinking about, what you want them thinking about, so that the further plans in the back ain't getting no attention. Because it succeeds spectacularly. Um, Small and less disruptive. Says as military experts say the exercises serve both as intimidation and as an opportunity for China's troops to practice seeing of Taiwan by blocking sea and air traffic, an important strategic option for the Chinese military. No, strategic option the Chinese military might pursue in the event it uses military force to take Taiwan. Yeah, that's a lot of things they've been practicing basically for Taiwan, and then they'll be doing it in and around like Taiwan, basically showing like, yo, we can snatch you, man, whenever we desire. And it's like the last big, like what would be landmass or kind of, missing part of China that was being claimed was Hong Kong. And then there were them Hong Kong protests. Everyone was supporting them, blah, blah, blah. Then China came in, set this shit up, and that was no more. Shit got melted into. They set up a new president, reestablished the shit. And then now it's just part of China. So they're looking to do the same thing with Taiwan. And that's what's got, everyone all in a huff. So it says, the Chinese to take Taiwan. The Chinese actions follow President Tsai Ing-wen's delicate mission to shore up Taiwan's dwindling diplomatic alliances in Central America and boost its U.S. support. A trip. A trip capped with a sensitive meeting with U.S. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy in California. A U.S. congressional delegation also met with Tsai over the weekend in Taiwan after she returned. So yeah, it's obviously a response to what this leader's trying to do, what she's trying to set up. She's trying to work on an alliance to resist against, ending up like Hong Kong. But hey, it's all for the spirit, man. But again, for Taiwan, their chips, man. Their chips are used in hella technology. So we're gonna have to wait and see to what extent. Yeah, to what extent. Start jacking them man up. Luke 12:49 says, I am come to set fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Well, I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straight until it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I'm come to give peace on earth? I tell you no, nay, but rather derision. No, division, sir. So yeah, with what's going down, of how these different what do you call it? So all these different conflicts. So one thing that fire, that heat, is not going to be evaporated. It's not going to cease to exist. Because why? Yahushua is getting ready to come. Getting ready to set his own, man. And that's what, we're seeing the kindling, the dry ass firewood being dropped down for. But yeah. It's just a quick one. Shalom. Shalom. Yavashim Shara. Shalom.